Hey everyone, this is Isaac. This is Isaac the character, and this is just a random run. We're gonna try and use Isaac to actually make some more progress. We can go either Heaven or Hell, and that's what I'm calling Shoal and Cathedral a lot, just because those kind of roll off the tongue a little bit more. Good and evil, I guess I could say. To try and unlock some more things, and I will be trying to continue mixing it up with the challenge runs in it until either we're stuck doing a challenge run a lot, and then I'll mix up more random runs. Like if we get stuck on, let's say the Purist. that's a toughie. But if we get stuck on the Purist or something, we'll just mix it in slowly with all these runs, because we're gonna make sure that everything gets caught on camera. So, the best bud, Sworn Protector. I don't really know how this guy works. I think it's if I take damage, this guy goes on a murdering rampage to try and kill everyone who's ever opposed me. If that's the case, awesome! I was really hoping that was the secret room. Of course, as soon as I start trying to record, I get the hiccups. So some of our goals are to get a 4th level cube of meat, or Meat Boy, and I heard that there's Bandage Girl, so if you get, I think it's if you get 3 bandage items, whether that be double ball of bandages or just the bandage items, that's what someone told me. So I'm not, bugger off. So I'm not 100% sure. Does he just circle around me? He's going in for enemies a little bit more aggressively. Anyway, good start right there, getting, gotta lick them all, my goodness. Speaking of that, the new Pokemon game is out now, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I picked up a copy of Alpha Sapphire myself, and I may be posting in with some kind of review content in the near future. Not sure how I would record it, though, because it's on a handheld system, and I don't have the recording potential for that. But anyway, I might just give my 2 cents on it in a quick little, 1-minute thingy. Anyway, so, back to this, back to Isaac, because that's the pressing matter. It's just all the Isaac content we're gonna get in, all the fantastic Isaacness with Robobaby 2.0. God dang it! God, freaking dang it! Okay, anyway, so Robobaby 2.0 is yeah, my ideal buddy. But on a different note, I in the comment section have a couple more comments regarding what to do to get that secret room. I mentioned bombing all around with the markings. They said they found it just randomly off of tinted rocks, so we'll just keep looking and trying to figure things out. It seems like Robobaby's had a bit of a buff, maybe? Don't quote me on that. This feels like he's... Never mind. I was wrong. He's as unbuffed as he was before. But anyway, so that room that's the Zelda-esque, old-school Zelda-esque room where you go there, and I believe it usually contains an item. Shoot, that was dumb. Anyway, no real punishment in that. This one randoms our stats. All stats up, then shuffled. So I think we actually got a damage down, a speed up. Could be a lot worse. And a, so is that a fire rate up? Is that because I was running? Not entirely sure. But not the ideal situation. So I think I will take Rotten Baby. Rotten Baby can be real good for producing the flies, because flies can do a lot of damage. And I love damage. It's indeed one of my favorite statistics. Speed is sometimes the most important one to have, but damage never hurts. You know, it's like one of those things. Speed is good for dodging, but if you have amazing damage, like spoiler, like our last one, Slow Roller, there's no need, because your damage is already through the roof. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. And back to deal with the devil. Alright, well, that was absolutely useless. I guess we could have rethought our thought on taking the... Oh, what was the other baby? I don't actually remember. Anyway, we could have rethought taking the other baby. Headless Baby is what it was. That just... I sound like a bad person when I say things like that. Good job, Isaac. So that is the first time that our self-sacrifice room seems to have actually worked out for us, which is pretty solid. Now, I do need to get as many unlocks as possible open for us, such as the boss rush mode, which I believe I've only done a handful of times, if any. So I need to hopefully get some items that'll make that more of a possibility. So I'm hoping that this item room, or this, you know, this, what's it called? Shop. Shop could potentially give me something really good. Very solid. I'm thinking since I don't have the key, excuse me, it's probably better just to go fight the boss. It's just a regular floor. Alright, destroy those. Thank you. So we'll go fight our boss. Probably won't be too hard. Not can't be. Could be Dingle. Dingle would probably give me a run for my money. But yeah, probably won't be too hard. Just casual. Oh my goodness, that was some pixel perfect. I wouldn't say dodging, but luck, because he was right beside me, and I had no intention of actually performing like that. So we'll just have, you know, Robo Baby 2.0 try to do something, and Blood Clot, damage up, and range up, so can't complain too much about that. Now let's go find our item room, and a key. With this many bombs, I think I will pop open the mushrooms. Oh, I'm sorry, did I actually, one of the things I was going to say is in the comment section, someone told me about the small rock, telling me that it is in the game. I believe it was last episode or something I was complaining about it, or just talking about it. Hey, we have plenty of keys now. But apparently they said 100 shoal or soul rocks. I think they meant tinted rocks. It was a S-O-E-L, I believe. So I'm not sure if that meant shoal or just tinted rocks, but it said 100 of them. So that seems like something that'll come much later in this gameplay. 100 of them seems pretty crazy. On my off play, which is my stream play, I haven't even gotten it yet. I haven't seen that little unlock pop up, so we'll be waiting for it, and we'll be waiting with arms open wide. Having this many keys means we can go into the shop. I would definitely like some bombs, but I guess I'd be more okay having the keys rather than the bombs, because keys give us the life force to keep us strong. Bombs give us the tools necessary to get more items, potentially. So we have... Oh, hello there, the wafer! That is excellent. Giving us even more longevity to take on either shoal or the chest. It's actually not the chest right off. It would be the cathedral. Heaven or hell. Good or bad. Good or evil. Pick your poison. Ooh, okay. Champion belt is another big one. When it says... Let's put some more money in here. Wow, 2 cents is its max. Okay, well, with the right amount of money. Now we have a penny. Yeah, so I think the challenge up means that the enemies, you have more champion enemies. I'm not sure if it still sticks true to that. That is what it was in the Community Remix mod when there was... Oh, goodness, I forgot you guys can jump over that. You don't have to go to the corners anymore. But yeah, so... Key is good. I believe it would just give us more champion enemies, but I'm not 100% sure. It could just make it so enemies could spawn more, and I don't know if it would actually know to spawn the harder enemies. Anyway, we got... chocolate milk. I am not a fan of chocolate milk, but you gotta deal with the cards you're given. Chocolate milk is not bad. Its charge time is just a couple seconds. Well... No, actually, no, it's actual time. My biggest problem with it is I'm just very lazy, and I don't like tapping the button as much. So, what I'm hoping is I can get something like Brimstone, which will basically nullify all effects of chocolate milk, making so I don't have to worry about it. But the initial extra damage is good for that, like, shot. If I'm planning out my shots better. I think it does give you basically, a form of max tears. Don't quote me on that. It does increase your tears a little bit. Most likely no deal with the devil on this floor. That's a bummer. Get the extra heart though, and we have rotten meat, so we're getting a little bit more HP. Solid in its own right. We'll just kill these Cubones because yeah, F them. I'm not a fan. Nor will I ever be a fan of the Cubones, the Cubonian Empire. Samson, a character I was absolutely in love with, who I have not played in a long time. Or, have I? When was the last time I played as Samson? My god, I just keep having terrible Isaac runs. Anyway, Samson has seen a nerf. Now it would be each floor, the more damage you take, the stronger he would become, but it would reset after the floor is done. Which, in all honesty, I'm sad to see it go because Samson became, like, my favorite character. Because he had the potential to get very, very strong, but I absolutely see the point in Amnesia. It's not a big deal. Absolutely see the point in nerfing him down because he became very, very overpowered, in my opinion. Because he basically, like, even blood banks and stuff, I think, still give him power. So you just sit there and blood bank, keep healing your health, and then, well, bam, you are murder-deathing everything. So I feel a little cheap about getting some things done with him while he was stronger, but at the same time, I had no control over it, so I don't really actually feel that bad. It was good to see him in his prime for a little bit, though. And a gold, which is basically useless, I'm thinking. But we could still hold out hope that we can get a golden chest or something. We can absolutely go pop in here. See a 7-cent item. Ooh, I'm gonna go for it. It's magic fingers. Pay to. Sorry, what? Oh, I think this is the one where it does damage based on how much money you give into it. Almost like an offering shrine to deal with your enemies, I'm guessing. But I don't know if we've had this item yet, so it's good news to have it. Now guaranteeing that we have had it at least once. So, next floor. Don't really have a lot of strength going for us, but if we could get like a quarter or something, it would absolutely give us the strength we needed to kind of, you know, hold this run together a little bit better. So, we'll pray for something like that, because that would give us, or anything, any kind of, like, just lots of money drops or anything like that. Because I believe this is pay a penny to basically do, like, half a Necronomicon's effect. Maybe it's a full, like, damage-wise, I mean. But doing damage based on how much money you're spending. Almost like a, what was it? I believe it was Gilgamesh in Final Fantasy X had you pay him money and he becomes stronger. Or potential for doing better things, if I remember correctly. I very well may be wrong. It has been ages since I've played Final Fantasy X. So please do not quote me. Yeah, let's pop all this open. Pop open this golden chest. And I will pop in here. I was hoping it would be greed, or I could rectify my money situation and spend some more money. That was remote detonator, which is not bad by any means, but not really great. And this is another, let's see, Emperor card. Let's test this out. All right, so it does very little damage for its cost in money. I mean, it's 1 penny each time. So if you're running a very money-rich run, it's not a big deal. So, just have to keep it all in perspective and keep hoping for the best. Like, I guess if I just try to save it in case I'm getting cornered, I'm not even sure if it will take care of the lesser enemies. Yeah, okay, it'll take care of the bullet flies at the very least. It's not a very efficient use of money, but it does give money worth in the late game, which is something that's very good. Unfortunately, we took more damage. Evil, range, and shot speed up. Shot speed is not really something I'm looking for. Evil is fine and dandy, because it will potentially give us increased chances for deals with the devil. but nothing too major right now. I'd love to find some tinted rocks, but sadly to no avail right now. And hopefully the increase in knockback from our shot speed increasing won't have too much of an effect on our run overall. Alright, so we have the Mother Dearest room. And more? Okay, well we got an extra penny. So these are much better for taking out, like Dookie F would be a good example, because I believe it would just basically wind up wiping the floor with him, more or less. And it does give us the upper hand on enemies that, similar to this, which would run from us. We have the speed necessary to catch them, but also the knockback to get them back in our way, which is very unfortunate. Definitely don't want to waste my time getting that key. There we go, that's my fly. We'll just pop right in here. Not too worried about it. Alright, I was about to say, no real tinted rocks being found, making it very, very difficult to try and unlock Small Rock, since that was supposed to take 100. Ooh, piercing shots will actually be pretty good, I think. I also like seeing the arrows. I just really like the arrows. Oh, I would not want to forget this bomb. I don't know why I like the arrows so much, but without too much going our way, I am starting to get a little concerned for our run, since probably the best item we've gotten is piercing shots, which by all means is not a bad item. With that being the staple of our run, our holding it together is not super appealing to me. But we'll continue. And how are we doing on time? We're still ahead on time, as long as we can beat Mom without too much trouble, or get some really solid things. I would rather have more bombs. And there we go. I'm sorry, I would rather have more keys. I said more bombs, but I meant the exact opposite of that. Nothing wrong with having that extra bombs. It could actually be very good. But in this current situation, I think the keys will be more important. Maybe the bombs would actually be more important. This is what's really good about Chocolate Milk, is that, oh, that was dumb, is that you can actually, you know, for enemies that disappear, you can plan things out a little bit better. Might as well take Safety Cap. And the piercing shots will, in a way, give us more damage, because we're going to be piercing through enemies. So right there, all those shots that were fired affected multiple enemies. I.e. almost like doing more damage, but technically not more damage. So, not the end-all be-all, but something I thoroughly enjoy, and was an item I did not see too frequently in my original Isaac play. Not sure if it's just a much less frequent item. I do not want bombs or key. Actually, might be not a bad idea to take it now. I'm not going to. I will, because I'll have 5 and 5. So what I'm going to do is actually pop this open. Then we're going to pop this, take this back, now get our key and our bomb, and see what that has in store. What could this room be? This is the 2. What does 2 do? I have no clue. I think 2 may be the one that rerolls all the items on the floor, but I also just don't know. I believe it's 4 rerolls the entire floor, 6 rerolls everything you have. But I'm honestly not 100% sure. It'd actually be kind of interesting if that room could be charged. Alright, well, Punching Bag is not too bad. He will act as something that will help detract our enemies from us. I'm not sure how good that will be, though. But getting that extra Necro Heart is very important. And the battery hopefully will be very important. And I'm gonna take the Spirit Heart. I really don't feel too comfortable for where my run is right now. Having chocolate milk is, I don't know, I guess objectively, technically our best item. I'm still not super happy to have chocolate milk, but the piercing is very good. And see, that's the beauty of him, is that he will distract some enemies and have them get taken care of in a different way. So, one of the good things is that enemies that would get in the way of us shooting will no longer be in the way because we'll shoot through them. So I'm really hoping we can kill it in time to go to boss rush mode. I think we actually have to beat it. Ow, bugger. We actually have to beat it. So that was actually garbage. So I want to try to get the fly to hit mom stuff. The fly is probably our most damaging attribute right now. There we go. So we have another bandage item, so we can actually test that. And we do have boss rush mode, so we are going to go in here and see what there is. I think this is the contact here. And this is... Oh... Let's go with the contact. So the contact is a very, very solid item. Because it gives you shielded tears. Whoops. Which makes us shots get stopped. And I don't know how it works on the piercing effect. But I'm assuming it would work very well. Unfortunately, it does turn not into arrows. But I mean, I guess small sacrifices for great power. I will take what I will take. And I will not complain too much. So we just have, there we go, we have the Wicked to fight first. Hopefully will not be too much problems. What was it? Yeah, it was oh man, we barely hit the clock on this one. That would be an example of where it would be good, good to use it. I'm still not exactly sure if it is stopping all the shots. That's okay. So we're going to get rid of Dookie F, I think, first. Oh, alright. Well, that'll help take care of Dookie F. And we did drop some extra health, which is very good. Oh, gotta pay attention to the fly. Right. Don't get blinded by your own hate for peepers. How about we try not to take that kind of damage? Okay, okay. Team break! So, okay, stay away from the edges, but theoretically we can keep tears off of us. Oh man, that wrist. It's honestly probably just my biggest complaint, is I can't click too long, so I wind up getting tuckered out for my run. It's kind of pitiful, but it happens. So it isn't just bandage items. I guess it would have to be ball of bandages. Because I'm not showing that my bandage has increased at all. But maybe I would just need 2 balls of bandages or something. I'm not 100% sure. Right, so we can take care of him. It seems almost like he had the fear effect because he was so far off from us. At the same time, who really knows? That's one of the good effects of it, is that it will stay away from us. We can get double the damage in because of our piercing shots, which is never a dull moment. We can eat straight through all string enemies, or whatever you'd call them, chain bosses. I don't know. We can eat through Chubb, Larry. Just absolutely eat through those guys. Alright, oh, also Chad. Alright, so we are falling behind in health. which is not good. Also, should have gone to the deal with the devil first, most likely, hoping it will still be there, but no guarantees. Typically, deals with the devil seem to stay a little bit better. Ugh. Goodness me. So let's just keep our tears a-rolling on. It's going to start getting a little ridiculous. So it almost seems like the white fly is now actually maybe a stronger version of... There's not a lot of damage. A stronger version of... I can't think of its name. Forever Alone. Why don't I actually just get a little closer? Also faster. Wish that would damage this guy. Will not. So one of the good things about the shielded tiers, and I know someone is, you may have been shouting this at me. Use the Emperor card, maybe. I know that would definitely be a viable strategy for getting out of here without having taken any damage. But I do also need to have, I think I need to have it beaten, not just get to it. I think I need to fully beat it. A lot of times I'm trying to skip my way out of it, so. I don't know how much longer I can take this. I might actually have to pause the recording and take a small break. My my wrist can't hold out too much longer. I wound up playing more Pokemon than I should have, so my wrist is really honestly kind of sore because I wasn't used to holding the 3DS. Honestly, can't remember the last time I played the 3DS, and I played like 7 hours of Pokemon. I have the smaller 3DS. I advise getting the larger one. It's more comfortable for your hand. Or if the smaller one is more comfortable, get that one. I got this one because it was on sale. So at least we do have the red hearts here to kind of cushion the blow. Oh, actually cushion it a lot. There's only... Whoop, that's a rock. Only 4 more enemies. 5 more enemies. 5 more enemies to go. Oh, I'm wrong. There's even more enemies left to go. Now there are 4 more enemies left to go, but they're not necessarily very difficult, which is a benefit. Because we have 2 horsemen. Oh my god, we have 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, don't we? Do we have to fight death on this? No, do we? Shoot. We have to fight the Fallen, I know that much. Yeah, this is, God freaking dang it! I need to beat it. Oh, please. Just, yes! Oh, sweet mother of Mary and Joseph. Sweet Alibaba! Other thing! You don't actually know too many other ones, but hallelujah. Anything to cut down on the damage I have to dish out. Place a bomb right there. I honestly just don't know how much more my wrist can hold out. If I could get Brimstone, that would be super awesome. At the very least, I will have finished the challenge part of it. I know that's kind of a cop-out. My wrist seriously does hurt. I'm just gonna sit here and keep complaining, I'm sorry. So I probably wouldn't have honestly taken chocolate milk, knowing that it was going to be here. It's not that the item is bad. The only reason I hate the item so much is because it makes my wrist hurt because I'm not used to clicking the buttons so much. And I know you could just charge up shots. Let's be honest, its best attribute would be... Alright! We do have to fight death. There we go. Okay, death. Ow. Oh, bugger! Ow. Hey, that's a good sign, though. We're taking the damage is not a good sign, but getting him off his horse is a good sign. It means he is starting to come to his end. So we'll just do our damnedest to kill him. And in the process, have War chasing us down. God dang it, War. You're not good for anything. Literally, absolutely nothing. This is the end of it. Alright, so... this is my sweet release for victory. One of the benefits of this is that you do usually wind up getting to keep more health than you would lose. Like, there are tons of red hearts on the floor. So if that was actually like an issue, we could have that rectified. Or if I had like 12 red heart containers, we would have that also rectified. And having the wafer is going to help out a lot. Isaac's head has appeared in the basement. Oh my goodness. And for deck of cards. Whew. Alright. Is that worth it? Oh, and it's gone. Oh, it's gone. I'm mad. Dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum. Alright, well, I could have used deck of cards up there, but if it was any card that, I like this one, actually would have been awesome. And I want to save this for, like, the Cathedral or something. Any kind of damage upgrade would absolutely be worth it. Some kind of healing item. Placenta would be great. Man, I sound really messed up when I'm talking about Isaac items. I could use some placenta. It should be a good time. It gives me strength. It makes me stronger. Actually, it'd probably be stem cells from the South Park episode involving, I think it was the Superman character. But yeah, there are a lot of items that could really help me out right now. One more room and we'll have the full charge up and ready. Just have to dream a dream. Oh well, have more bombs does not hurt. We can use them now even more aggressively. I'm gonna regret taking the toenail, so I'm not gonna. What it does is it makes Mom foot stomp down. That pretty fly is huge. Makes Mom's foot stomp down more frequently. And that's a good thing in many, many aspects. But at the same time, I don't believe it'll stomp on Mom. I believe it'll stomp on Isaac. Don't quote me. I haven't actually used it, because I always chicken out and don't use it against Mom. What if these things are also basically on a timer? Oh well. Let's go for one more charge on it. Hopefully, whoop, we can get a damaging item. Or a damaging card, like the Two of Spades. Yeah. Well, as being Blast Assist, I'm not too worried. This is not a very tanky boss fight, so my wrist should have time to recover. Remember how I said I wanted placenta? Well, bam, placenta. There is no longer a need to go on this floor, so we'll leave. I mean, there's definitely something to say for getting as many charges as possible on But yeah, getting as many charges as possible to help further increase our chances. But at the same time, I just don't feel it's necessarily worth it for the frustration and the wrist-destroying action. The Binding of Isaac. How to get carpal tunnel in 5 easy steps. Having placenta as a healing item and having these shots gives me a lot of rainbow poop. Probably shouldn't have actually done that. Should have got my health knocked down, seen what was in that room. But they typically contain less actual items now, so it's not as beneficial as it used to be in the previous game. That's A-okay though. Still always a good time. We've got Cards Against Humanity. It's not a bad one for the effect of what poop could potentially bring. I still also do not want to deal with it because I hate clearing out the room without like technology or something. When you have technology, it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy, just lemon plage. Oh no, you just need more lemon plage. But yeah, it's a lot easier to deal with that. Currently, I just don't want to deal with it because it's a bit frustrating to clear out a room like that. So with 4 cents, it's insane, it's dumb, it's stupid. Even after taking, I'm still gonna play him, and it paid out wonderfully for me. Most of the time, it's not worth it to try and play him when you're in that desperate, or when you have that little money. But you know, sometimes things, the universe works for me, and all things turn out lovely. So, Chariot. That's actually an aggressive card, and we're going to pop it immediately to do some damage and clear out the most difficult enemies, in my opinion, which would be the eyeballs, and wreak havoc. So I'm actually going to wind up charging up some shots, kind of to give my wrist a bit of a break. I'm a liar. Also, I apologize about the noise. It's probably making a lot of it. Yup, come on, bros. No, stay in line. There you go. Alright, well, I will take a quick break. You know what? I'm not moving, so using the other hand. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we gotta move. Alright, and in all honesty, we're going... Isaac would be much easier to defeat. Shoal would give us the potential for the knife. Can we defeat Satan like this? We have 15 bomb... Oh, bugger off. You know what? The half red heart I don't care about. We have placenta, which will give us some heals, so we probably have 2 heals out of it. I'm gonna go fight Shoal. Alright, how close am I to a charge? Do I want to go after another charge? Could give me a huge benefit. No, it wouldn't, because we teleport to the room and immediately lose it, so we're going directly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bomb, and... There we go. Thank you, buddy boy. So that's why punching back can be really, excuse me, really helpful. There we go. That's placenta at work. We can drop in all the bombs needed. That one's actually not needed, so... Alright, I like the way this fight's going. Oh, okay. This actually makes it a little tough to figure out where enemies are going to be. Because they are also going to... Sorry? So does the foot not hurt us? Oh my god, the foot doesn't hurt us. That's gotta be a glitch. Like, if it's not stomping down, it doesn't hurt us? I just run into it every time. Huh. We actually got out of here with full health. And we have eyes. We have Bomb's knife. These endings are always so dark. Well, thank you for joining me. If you did like this episode, we finally broke our kind of bad streak. But thank you very much. I definitely appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying this series. I'm loving doing it. I hope to catch you all back soon. Have a fantastic night.